Spring playoffs were in full swing over the weekend with 4 Needham teams hosting games on Saturday, May 31st. Girls lacrosse, who earned the 15 seed, kicked off the action against number 18 Acton Boxborough in a close matchup that went down to the wire. So let's head to Memorial Field now for the highlights. Number 22 starts the scoring for Acton Boxborough with this shot that gets by Liv Lashinsky. 2 minutes later, she passes to number 6, who scores on the bounce shot to take a 2-0 lead. Hannah Patey with the ball for the Rockets passes it to Frankie Adams, who scores Needham's first goal of the game. 3 minutes later, Addie Stedman rolls around the crease and scores to even the game at 2. AB responded with 2 unanswered goals before Sammy Bonacia cut the deficit to 1 with this sidearm shot. 8 seconds left in the quarter. Emmy Verville goes low in the left corner to make it 4-4. After 7 scoreless minutes in the second, Courtney Tobin gets the ball to Verville, who gives Needham their first lead of the game. But the Revolution would respond by tying it back at 5 just 30 seconds later. Verville with the ball behind the net. She finds a cutting Lila Jansen, who makes it 6-5 Needham with the bouncer. Then scrumming for the ball in front of Lashinsky, AB picks it up and scores to even the game at 6 heading into halftime. Beginning of the third, Jansen scores her second of the game to put the Rockets on top. Then Bonacia extends the Needham lead to 2 with this nice 8-meter shot. Rain picking up, number 22 connects with 27, open in the middle to tie the game again. Early in the fourth, Jansen passes to Verville, who finds Sophia Mead for the goal. Great job in transition by the Rockets. Needham up by 1, 22 switches hands and fires a shot to tie the game at 9. Jansen with an 8-meter opportunity. She goes over the top of the goalie, and the Rockets lead once again. Late in the fourth, number 22 makes it a 1-goal game with a sidearm shot past Lashinsky. AB gets possession with 36 seconds remaining. The pass up the field falls to the ground, and Needham is fouled. Rockets hold on to win 11-10 in the first round of the playoffs. They will travel to familiar foe Wellesley on Wednesday, June 4th at 4 p.m. to face the number 2 ranked Raiders. Boys lacrosse, the 13 seed hosted number 20 Arlington at Memorial Field after the girls game in extremely windy and rainy conditions. Now let's check out some of the highlights from the first half. Arlington with the ball behind the cage. Number 14 rolls and draws the Needham defense. Passes to number 8 in the middle. He scores to take a 1-0 lead. Less than a minute later, Cal Sullivan rolls to the right, shakes his defender, and squeaks the shot past the Arlington goalie to tie it up at 1. After 5 scoreless minutes, number 5 gathers the ball off the bounce and rips a shot high over Tommy Peabody. 2 minutes left in the quarter, number 8 fires a long shot for his second goal of the game, and the Spy Ponders lead it 3-1. 20 seconds later, Arlington moves the ball down in transition. Number 5 open again and scores. Needham down 4-1 at the end of the first quarter. Early in the second, though, James Lalonde scores a long stick goal as he falls to cut the deficit to 2. Then Matt Ledbury connects with Sullivan for his second goal of the game, and the Rockets trail by just 1. 3 minutes left in the half. Rain and wind really picking up. Arlington moves the ball around, and number 16 goes over Peabody's left shoulder, making it 5-3 right there. Unfortunately, we had to stop recording after that goal as the rain and wind were too much for our equipment. But the Rockets went on to win 9-5, outscoring the Spy Ponders 8-0 the rest of the way. They will travel to Andover to face the number 4 ranked Golden Warriors on Wednesday, June 4th at 7 p.m. Needham softball made the playoffs for the 5th consecutive season with wins at home to open the postseason each of the last 2 years. The Rockets, ranked number 13 in the MIAA D1 bracket, had a chance to make it 3 straight seasons with a playoff win when they welcomed in number 20 Whittier Regional Vocational Technical School in the final Needham playoff game of the weekend. Saturday night, let's head to McLeod Field to see how they fared. Caitlin Cheng on the mound in some trouble in the third, but gets the strikeout looking. Next batter, though, is going to lace an RBI double into the gap, so Needham goes down 1-0. Then even more trouble for Chang. She gives up this blast to Kaylee Habib well over the head of Maricel Pucillo in center, a 2-run home run, and the deficit for the Rockets is 3-0. Heading to the bottom of the fourth, Rockets have 2 outs, but Maddie Navales draws a walk. Then she tests the defense by stealing second. The throw gets away from the shortstop, so Maddie gets to third. Pucillo at the dish, and the senior captain delivers with an RBI double right in front of our camera, plating Navales for Needham's first run. Pucillo also testing the D, stealing second, but she has to stay there. That's okay because Annie Silverman laces a shot to the outfield, bringing Maricel around to score. A little trouble on my camera phone, but trust me, that's what happens. Whittier's lead is 3-2, and Bailey O'Hearn draws a walk. Caitlin Peters pinch running for Silverman at second. The next batter is Cheng, helping her own cause at the plate as she hits a laser to left, right in my direction again. It's perfect. Peters easily scores. O'Hearn also comes around to give Needham a 4-3 lead. Olivia Kirshner would draw a walk to make it runners on first and second again for the Rockets, and senior captain Kelsey Pittman comes up, hits a fielder's choice to second, but Kirshner beats the throw. Chen running all the way and scores to give Needham a 5-3 lead. Rockets putting up a crooked number with 5 runs in the fourth, all with 2 outs. They'd add another one 2 innings later. Pittman again driving home another run, this time on a sac fly. That scores Cheng again. Caitlin, a big day at the plate, and as always on the mound, she finished the job. A pop-up to Pittman and left again. Just trust me, that's what happened. Needham wins at 6-3 in their final home game of the year. The 3rd straight year they've won a game at home to open the playoffs. They advance to the round of 16, where they will go to number 4 Attleboro on Tuesday, June 3rd at 4 p.m. Boys volleyball also advanced to the second round of the playoffs with a win over number 30 Woburn earlier on Saturday. After winning the first set 25-22, they dropped the second 25-23, but they won the next 2 sets to secure the victory. They will host number 14 Lowell at the A-Gym on Tuesday, June 3rd at 5 p.m. The Needham channel will be there recording a broadcast that will air later in the week. But be sure to follow our Twitter page, TNC_sports, for live updates. I'm Mike Levin, and thanks for watching this Rockets Roundup.